The morning before my birthday, I woke up gasping, clawing for air. My father, gone 7 years now, had appeared to me in a dream. His voice sounded exactly as it did the night he died. Firm, urgent, protective. Don't wear the dress your husband bought you. I bolted upright, pulse hammering, because that dress, the one still folded inside its garment bag, had arrived only 2 days earlier. A present from my husband. A surprise. A loving gesture. And yet that dream felt more solid, more real, than the man lying asleep beside me. I didn't scream, didn't shake him awake. I just stared at the garment bag hanging on the closet door, pristine, untouched, waiting. When sleep finally dragged me under again, I didn't move. I lay rigid, already certain something was off, something my father had noticed long before I did. When I first met my husband, he was calm water, still, reflective, deceptively deep. He spoke softly, held doors open, remembered small things I said. I mistook all of it for love. He wasn't flawless, but his flaws were neat, easy to explain away. Late nights at work. A phone that always stayed face down. A guest toothbrush that somehow never left. I married him anyway. I loved him with a loyalty I believed he returned. He told me I was his piece. I didn't understand then that I was only his disguise. In hindsight, the signs weren't subtle at all. They were precise, calculated. First, he stopped meeting my gaze. Then he only touched me when someone else was looking. His lies were too polished, too practiced. But the quietest moment was the one that broke something inside me. A message popped up on his smartwatch, the one he forgot to take off before showering. A name I didn't know, and a line that split my world open. Did she like the dress? I can't wait to see her in it. Her, not me. My hands shook, but not from heartbreak. No, something colder slid into place. Clear, steady thought. I didn't confront him. Not then. Emotion was his weapon. Silence would be mine. I acted as though nothing had changed, warm greetings, soft answers, breakfast made with care. I let him believe he still held the reins. Meanwhile, I traced every thread of his life, his finances, his hidden accounts, the places he disappeared to after meetings, the woman he thought would replace me. She wasn't his great love. She was a tool, a pawn in whatever scheme he was crafting. But the dress, that was different. Why did he insist I wear it to my birthday dinner? Why did the seam feel unnaturally stiff? I took it to a seamstress, my own, not the one he pushed me toward. When she opened the lining, her face went pale. A tiny black pin. A transmitter. He wasn't just cheating. He was watching me, recording me, setting something up, a trap, an alibi, a safeguard for whatever he intended to do next. I didn't care what his game was. I was done being the silent pawn on his board. First, I protected everything that was mine, my accounts, my inheritance, my father's property, pulled out of his reach with quiet precision. Then I collected evidence, photos, messages, transactions, the device from the dress sealed in an evidence bag. I even met with the woman. She had gentle eyes and shaking fingers. She didn't know he was married, didn't know he planned to use her in whatever he meant to pin on me. Fraud, infidelity, something meant to break me before he walked away. I didn't blame her. I simply told her the truth. She cried. Then she helped. Together we built a timeline strong enough to sink his entire image. My final step was simple. I invited him to my birthday dinner at my father's old house, the one place where I felt unbreakable. He entered the dining room smiling, the rehearsed smile he used when he felt untouchable. "Where's your dress?" he asked. I held his gaze, steady. I burned it. His grin faltered. I slid the evidence bag across the table. The transmitter inside caught the light like a tiny, pulsing confession. His throat tightened. "This isn't what you think." "It's exactly what I think," I interrupted. "And the police agree." Color drained from his face. I leaned forward, lowering my voice. "She knows everything. Every message. Every lie. Every plan you made for both of us." His breath stuttered. He knew exactly which she. The woman he used as easily as he used me. I watched the moment he understood it was over, not with drama, but quietly, like a man realizing the room has run out of oxygen. He tried to speak, but I rose to my feet. You wanted to know who took your place? I asked. I let the truth fall slow and heavy. My father did. He warned me. Even dead, he protected me more than you ever did alive. I walked out before he could stand, left him there, shrinking under the weight of his own deception. He didn't follow. He couldn't. By morning, it was finished. His accounts frozen. Legal filings submitted. The woman gone from his orbit. His spotless reputation reduced to dust. As for me, I didn't tremble, didn't sob. I simply breathed, really breathed, for the first time in years. My father had spoken. I listened. And the man who tried to replace him learned exactly where he belonged. Nowhere near me.